Welcome to Kista here in Sweden for the under-18 women's EuroBasket semi-final between France and Finland. Both these teams have had to battle exceptionally hard to make it to the Final Four. And this is actually a replay of last year's final where France came away with the 9-point win. Here's the long slate of games that we've had today here in Sweden. Action-packed to say the least. Two semi-finals stand out remaining as France take on Finland and Spain go up against Serbia. There are the two semi-finals. 4 teams left in with a chance of lifting the trophy tomorrow evening. 4 teams left with a chance of being crowned champions of Europe. Here is the road to the final. As you can see, Spain beating Italy, Serbia beating Belgium, Finland beating Poland, and France beating Latvia in the quarterfinals. That's what lines us up here for the Finland, France, and Spain, Serbia semi-finals. We now head courtside for the player introductions for both teams as we build towards the opening tip-off for this semi-final. Both teams waiting patiently to be introduced. Big game ahead of these two. And to be fair to Finland, they have impressed, only losing 1 game on their way to this semi-final. That one lost. Opening game of the tournament. These players can't even remember that. They've had so many games in such a short period of time, but it was an opening day loss to Belgium. Since then, they have looked very impressive, particularly offensively, scoring 77 points a game, second highest across the entire tournament. However, if there is a note of caution, it may be defensively. At times, they have struggled to contain some teams, and that might be where they need to focus. And Coach Hannanen there on the right-hand side, doing a shoelace up. Well, I've been focusing in the last 24 hours. Both teams having a rest day yesterday. As for France, they're getting themselves hyped here as they're about to come to the floor. And, well, they enter today's semi-final with an absolute blemish-free, a perfect 5-win, 0-loss record in this tournament. And the way they've done it well, the balance offensively has been absolutely critical. Inside, outside, fast break, perimeter shooting. They have a real wide array of weapons that they can deploy. Expect them to do exactly the same again today. And I'm sure Coach Bordeaux will look to deliver another big performance here. We'll now have a break in our commentary as we have the national anthems for both Finland and France.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise if you're able to for the national anthem of Finland.
Both coaches head to the half, exchange handshakes, exchange gifts as they get ready for a big game in their coaching careers as well. Pressure not just on the shoulders of these young athletes, but on the coaches as well. Both teams now will head back out for their final preparations. Here are your officials for today's game. We have Paulina Gajdosz, Mladen Lucic, and Kirsten Kolpe from Finland. Sorry, from Poland, Montenegro, Belgium, respectively. Finland heading to their final preparations, ranked 14th in the world for junior girls, 10th in Europe. Only one medal in their history in this tournament. That was last year when they came away with the silver. Remember, this is a very important game indeed for Finland, continuing to push on, continuing to establish themselves on the biggest stages. As for France, 5th in the world, 2nd in Europe, a real powerhouse. They've won this tournament 3 times. It's only a couple of years since they're on the top step of the podium. In total, 17 medals in the under-18 women's EuroBasket have been collected by France across the years. Here is the starting 5 for Finland. Melnikova, Nennanen, Rihiavi, Garziella and Machol are the 5 to start the game for coach Hänninen. Here is the 5 for France. They're going to start with Ravon, Broleron, Corbeau, Tomo Lucia and Masson is the 5 that coach Bordeaux will go with. Well, if you want to follow the live stats as we progress through today's semi-final, scan the QR code on the screen. That will take you to the official website, and you'll be able to follow along as we go through today's game. And if you're enjoying this feed and want thousands of other feeds across the year completely free of charge, do click on the subscribe button. You'll be able to catch up with basketball from around the world every week. Thousands of games going on free for you to watch and to jump into. Both coaches' final words of preparation now for their teams. Starting 5s come to the floor. There is coach Hänninen, ready to go. Knows his team are ready, knows they probably come into the game considered as underdogs. That will not faze him. If anything, they'll lean into that mantle. As for coach Bordeaux, his team will be looking to push on, get to that final. The medal is not enough for France, that's for sure. I wouldn't imagine right now it's enough for Finland as well, having finished with the silver last year. And we're now underway here in Kista. Semi-final number 1, 2026 Women's EuroBasket under-18s. Here they go. Catch and shoot, quick release. Oh, a beautiful early stroke. Gaziella steps in and ranges the triple. Shooting 38% from downtown across the tournament. A real live wire, a threat. Gros-Laurent. Good, quick first step to draw the defense. Handed away. Not this time. Rebound pulled down by Massin. Nice drop step. Easy finish off the glass. Timolosiet with the score. Machol now in the low block, looking to go to work. Comes back out though. Another three. That one's off target. Machol with a big rebound though. The put up from Machol is way off target, so France ball on the baseline. Gros-Laurent. Dive inside, rolls away. Loose ball scooped up. Timolosiet there with the score. Well, that's an awkward pass. Easy steal for Gros-Laurent. She read the passing lane well. Now she'll burst down the floor. Wide open on the wing. That takes a coat of paint off the rim and no more. France's lead stays at a single point. Melnikova, not this time. Steals it back though. Nennonen, soft right hand is good, and the strong finish following here in Stockholm, making some noise early for their team. What an atmosphere we have here in Kista. Traveling violation is going to be whistled on that one. No. Comes back out. Koskela gets it back. Still 10 on the shot clock. Nennonen attacks the baseline. Strong move, and she'll get the roll. Yes, Nennonen trying to break her way through into the senior Finnish women's squad. High arcing three is good. That's a big shot. That's a big time play. Polisoko with the triple to tie the game back up. Double changes. Coach Bordeaux rolling early here, rotating through his roster. That is the joy of having so much quality to work with. 9 players have already seen action, and not even 3.5 minutes into the game. Coach Hanninen shouting from the sidelines. The officials currently in Congress, just having a conversation, just confirming the foul was called on Kolosoko. First rolls away for Nennanen. Just a 67% free throw shooter in this tournament. We'll get the second to go and Finland edge back out into the lead. Ravon hands it on. Kolosoko, little shoulder shake. Oh, she's too loose with the layup and doesn't get it to drop. Loré, not this time. Come off the hand of Nikila, so baseline ball for France. Another change, Finland this time. Melnikova comes back in. Nennanen comes out. .3 on the shot clock for France. Oh, a heave, catches the front of the rim and no more. But it's going to be stolen back. Oh no, it's a scramble for possession. That's on a jump ball and possession arrow points in favor of France. Couldn't quite secure that possession as Ravon chased in. Sideline ball. Kolosoko splits the defense. What a pass. Beautiful finish. Soft touch from Loré. Scramble on the floor again. Both these teams giving everything early in this game. Traveling violation whistled on Garziella. And just didn't get the ball on the floor quick enough. More changes, both teams really running through the rosters. Oh, goodness me. Difficult to keep a track, to be fair. Shows how both coaches are working their teams. Oh, and a huge three. Rains down. Loré with the triple. Second bucket of the game for her. Joint leading scorer with 5 now. Keller goes inside, glides with the right hand, no good. Machol there to scoop up the scraps and get the score. Averaging almost 4 offensive rebounds a game, Machol. Oh, that's a big impact. Kolosoko really having a huge impact in today's game. Back into the action. Returns Nennanen. Kolosoko at the line for 2. Part of the French team that won the silver in the under-16s women's EuroBasket 2 years ago. Can't get either of her free throws to drop. She hasn't hit a free throw in the tournament so far. Hasn't been to the line too many times, though, to be fair. Oh, splits the defense, though. Angle's all wrong. Doing a lot of the hard work. And just those finishes letting her down at the moment. Traveling violation is going to be called. Nennanen gets all tied up. Avant hands it away. Dumped inside, nice pass, beautiful, intricate team offense from France, delivered with real precision. Massin, the lucky recipient of the final phase of that play. 4 minutes left in this first quarter. Milnikova. Oh, strong play, Machol. Takes two on her back, carries to the bucket for two. Heading to the line for the three-point play. Big time play. Had some bigger performances though. 20 points, 8 rebounds against Italy. You see Togliamo come into the game for the first time. Gets the bonus to go. France down to just a 1-point lead. Ravon goes in, no good. Good defensive help from Machol. Oh, it's a poor pass though. It can't be held on to. Game's being played at such a frenetic pace. It really is. No real surprise that mistakes are happening. As we see Emma Broleron come back into the action. Back in comes Nikila. Kick to the corner, wide open. Skips over and away. Into the corner, good patience, and it pays off. The three ball reigns in, right, with another triple, her second of the game, up to 8 points already. Finland trying to answer back straight away, and they do. Whistle blown though. There's Massin is on the floor. This game already delivering. It feels like a fourth quarter, not a first. Double change here as Honkanen's going to come into the game. There's the screen from Nikila. As I say, Honkanen and Koskela come in. Broleron now. Up over the half. Neither team able to completely control this game. Both teams trying to impose their style of basketball. Nice backdoor cut. Broleron rolls it in. Three ball from Emma Broleron. France haven't been shooting the three ball brilliantly in this tournament, just 26%, but they've started well here today. 4 from 6 so far this evening. Gaziella comes up way short. That one is going to be a backcourt violation. And a turnover ball for France. Just a misjudgment on the pass. Wonderful out-of-bounds play as Jesse Neninen reins in the three. These teams are just trading buckets here. High-scoring first quarter in this semi-final. Bordeaux looking on intently. Guzard drives inside, a little hesitation to create the separation. That's a tough play from the 18-year-old. Almost stolen away. France so intense defensively. Averaging 18 steals a game in this tournament. That's a huge number of extra possessions. Brolaron, step back three ball, draws the foul. Foul whistled on Maya Honkanen. That will send Brolaron to the line for 3 free throws. 89% free throw shooter, Emma Brolaron. First is good. Rolls in the second. Part of the French team that picked up the bronze medal in this tournament last year. Bit of disappointment they didn't make it to the final. Losing to Finland in that semi-final. All the way, coast to coast, Neninen. Double digits now for Neninen. Oh, eye of the needle pass, finish not there though. Scramble on the glass, eventually Finland come away with it. Floating right hand is good. Soft touch by Koskela. France's lead sits at 2. Final few seconds of this first quarter. Brolaron, little mid-range step back 2, comes up short, and that will be the end of the first quarter here in Kista in Stockholm. 10 minutes in the book. It's France 25, Finland 23. Well, welcome back to Stockholm here, semi-final day. 2026 FIBA Under-18 Women's EuroBasket. One quarter in the books already. France lead Finland 25-23. High scoring, high energy first 10 minutes of action here. Neninen wide open. Not this time. A foul in the paint. I think Machol will be whistled for that one. First foul of the game for her. Let's have a look here. Wrestling match down low. In fact, is it Melnikova? Into the game comes Loré. Loré, 8 points already. France's leading scorer. Laurent now, so influential for this French team. Whip to the weak side, good ball movement. Laurent in the slot for three, off right. Scramble for the rebound. Flies into the front row, but already back on the floor. Tough players on show. Guzard showing her steal. 4 on the shot clock. You're going to have to heave it. That's a hard-looking shot, and it's an air ball. Good defensive recovery in the end from Finland. On a mistake, not punished. Not the first time or the second. Finland get away with that one. Neninen hands it back. Finland slow it down. Looking to try and create something down low. Machol now draws the foul from Guzard. Machol will head back to the line for 2 shots. Good work by the big down low, sealing good position. Machol 1 from 1 from the free throw line so far this evening as we see Corbeau come back in. First is good for Machol. Back at the line for the second. Gets them both to go. Ties the ball game. Machol up to 7 points personal. Nothing to separate these two as Poliamo comes back into the action for Finland. Strong drive inside, good defensive recovery by Machol, but once again France with another offensive rebound. That's their 13th offensive rebound of the game. Finland have to do a better job on their own boards. Pass down low, finishes good this time from Kolisoko. Kolisoko has got herself in some amazing positions, just a struggle to finish the play. She does that time though. Machol flashing to the basket, has it knocked away. Finland will regain possession on the baseline. Still 7 on the shot clock. Sevo comes back in. Running right hand is good. Tough play from Gaziella. Oh, splits the defense, whip to the weak corner, wide open, great ball movement, the extra pass brings the jackpot play. French fans enjoying that one. Foul whistled on Kolisoko. Second foul of the game, so she'll head to the bench. In her place comes Marsan. Finland will make a change as well as Koskela comes in. Rihiavi spills possession, flying down the floor. Mid-range 2 comes up short, rebound by Garziella. It's a poor pass, knocked out of bounds off the hands of Koskela. How about the pass and the receiver, to be fair, on that play? It will go down as a turnover for her, but not much she could have done about it. Pass has been a little bit loose from Finland. That's their 9th turnover of the game. Foul will be whistled. Yeah, Koskela, I think, will be called for that one coming across. It's the hip contact more than anything. At the line, Sevo. 55% free throw shooter. First comes up short. Second is good though. France extend their lead out to 4. And once again, the intense defensive pressure applied by the French team. Almost leads to another turnover. Almost stolen. France putting on a huge amount of pressure now. Can the Finnish team withstand it? They can't. They don't get it over the half in 8 seconds. And that is, well, what coaches love, the effort, the hustle. Sometimes on a thankless part of the game. And this French team are enjoying it though. France trying to push on now, trying to open up a bit more of a comfortable lead here. Dumped inside, double team drops in, it's not enough. Foul is whistled on Sevo. She just tries to jump in the passing lane, a little bit late. Neninen comes back into the game as Guglielmo comes out. On the wing, in and out. Strong defensive rebound by Sevo. High arcing, comes up short though. Falls into the hands of Martin. Sevo, long 2 is good. Camille Sevo having an impact on the floor right now. Timeout's whistled here by Finland. A little over 6 minutes left in this first half, and Coach Hannanen needs to talk things over as France open up a game-high 8-point lead. Well, a very impressive first 10 minutes of basketball. First 16 minutes of basketball, 14 minutes of basketball for these two teams. France coming out strong now, starting to control this game. They lead by 8, a game-high 8-point lead. How do Finland react? It's the French defensive pressure that has become problematic for Finland here in this second quarter. They've only scored 4 points in the quarter after scoring 23 in the opening. Strong play by Melnikova. Machol follows it up with an even tougher play. My goodness me, Machol up to 9 points as well as 3 boards. Putting up another big stat line here today. Baseline drive, the door closed. Sevo has it knocked away, gets it back. Machol comes away with a loose ball, but it's a poor pass. Ravant hands it to the wing. Shot is a little bit quickly released, and Masson will step out of bounds and Finland will regain possession. Only turnover number 4 for France, as we see Corbeau come out of the game. Rossia comes in for Sevo. Nennonen looking to go coast to coast again, and does. Jesse Nennonen, 17 years of age. Oh, so impressive. And just like that, Finland trimmed France's lead in half, and Coach Bordeaux has seen enough now. It's France's turn to call a timeout as Finland have found a way back in. Well, you have to be impressed with how well Finland responded coming out of their own timeout. They trailed by 8, what feels like just moments ago. Now back to within 4, and now it's France's turn to work out another way to disrupt Finland. Just about 5 minutes left in the first half of this semi-final. France still with this 4-point lead. Loré hands it inside, soft right hand, not soft enough. Rebound pulled in by Melnikova. Nennonen picks up the dribble and hands it to Machol. Three ball goes up. Machol will scoop up the rebound, draws another foul. Kunalosier called for the foul. Machol had the positioning in that play. He gets bundled off the ball. Machol back to the line for another 2 free throws. 3 from 3 so far this evening. First missed free throw of the night. Just a second to go. Second finished player to double digits. Aluel Machol. Koskela comes back in. Drive inside, Broleron. Back out, baseline drive. All the way through, sidestep, high, arcing. Not this time. Finland with more chance. No, Broleron scoops it away. Second steal of the game for Emma Broleron. Off the glass for two. Smart, quick first step from Ange Tumo-Lucia. Gabriella hands it on. Koskela looking for a pass, needs to get rid of it. She's going to get whistled. She does get called for a 5-second violation. Holding on to the ball too long. France's defense, once again, the key to this game, the key to keeping them in the lead. Step through from Guzar, kicks it out though. Three ball comes up short. Corbeau will draw the foul. Have a look at the replay. I think Honkanen called for that one. Second personal foul on Honkanen. First trip of the night for Astrid Corbeau. To the free throw line, misses her first. Done very well from the free throw line in this tournament, 85%. It's a second to go. France have settled the ship a little and are back out to a 6-point lead. Nennanen tried to go all the way, almost has it stolen away. Under 3 minutes left in this first half. Nennanen drives the baseline, skips it through to the weak side, but the weak side in the form of Garziella is standing out of bounds. Anna Garziella had a bright start to the game. It has cooled off somewhat here in the second quarter. Broleron brings it up over the half now for France. Pass inside, wonderful play. Finish a little heavy-handed though. But the pass is thrown away. Another turnover for Finland. And this time it leads to a potential three-point play. Ange Tumo-Lucia with the two and heads to the line for the bonus. And it's just loose play by Finland. There's no other way to describe it. How many turnovers? 15 turnovers already in this game for Finland. Don't get me wrong, a huge number have come off the back of pressure from France, but so many of them have been avoidable for the Finnish team. Good quick transition basketball for Finland. That one's kicked away, so baseline ball back in Finnish hands. Nice pass, blocked from behind though. Honkanen will come out. Thrown away, Broleron leads the charge down the floor, hands it forward. Oh, and a missed layup. Tumo-Lucia will draw the foul, but misses the layup. And France, to be fair, have been guilty of that quite a few times this evening. Getting easy opportunities and not making them count. Sevo comes back in. Double change coming for Finland as well, as they look to try and mix things up a little as Toljama comes in and Neninen comes back. Under 2 minutes left in this first half. Machol also will come back into the action for Finland. Foul is called. Sevo back into the action and straight away having an impact. Machol picks up her second foul as Sevo does a great job establishing herself very deep in the paint. Sevo now at the line for two. The first rolls away. 5 points and 2 rebounds so far for Cami Sevo. Second is good. First double-digit lead of the game here for France. An important moment for Finland. Oh, they pick the possession up in Coffin corner and they pay the price. Breakaway two, no good. Another missed layup. .90 seconds of the first half remaining. Frantic first half of basketball in this semi-final. Both teams absolutely leaving it all out on the floor. Suzar comes in. Lorey heads to the floor. Hiavi kicks it out. Long way round, Toljama no good. Machol almost gets it, but it comes off the legs of Sevo. Inside, off the glass, not this time. Nice offensive rebound, foul drawn. And doing well, crashing the offensive glass. Their 8th offensive rebound of the game. Corbeau called for the foul. As Garziella heads to the line. Just 40% from the free throw line in this tournament. Anna Garziella gets the first to drop though. France will get the rebound off the second miss. Sevo. Ball called, so a fresh 14 for France and sideline possession. Lorey comes out. Pass down low, Sevo, not this time. Final minute of this first half. France with a 9-point lead. Neninen, little jab step to draw the defense in. Garziella shaking things up, couple of crossovers, near impossible angle on the shot. And a foul's going to be whistled here. I'm not sure who on. Is it on Sevo? Look at the replay. Sevo's on the wrong side of that play. Nikila waiting to come into the game as Machol heads to the line for 2 shots. First is good. Second rolls in as well as Finland keep themselves in the hunt. Matchel up to 12 points personal. Nikita eventually gets her chance to come back in. Roller on. Hesitation, skips through. Short corner 2, tough looking shot. 10 seconds left on the first half clock. Finland with possession. Can they trim this 7-point deficit before the half? Nennanen, long 2, rolls it in, and there's a momentum swinger for the Finnish team. Back to a 5-point ball game as the halftime buzzer rings out here. And at the half, it is France 42, Finland 37. We'll be back with the second half action very shortly. Welcome back to Stockholm here in Sweden with a halfway stage of semi-final one of the 2026 FIBA Under-18 Women's EuroBasket. And at the halfway point, it's France 42, Finland 37. Nothing separated these teams really at the end of the first quarter. France came in strong defensively, went through the gears early in that second quarter, gave themselves a double-digit lead. But you know Finland, they don't go nowhere. They don't back down, that's for sure. And they battled their way back in. And at the half, France's lead has been brought back to just 5 points. Second half action underway here in Kista in Stockholm. Finland first possession, and they make it count. Melnikova with the three, and it's a single possession ball game now. Remember, not so long ago, France had a double-digit lead. Kick ball by Machol, so France will regain possession. Massin finds it back out now to Corbeau. Nice pass inside. Good read though by Melnikova. Neninen looks to go all the way. Tough play. Machol scoops up the loose ball. Will go again. The whistle has been blown because Astrid Corbeau is on the floor and not getting up right now. So for the safety of the player, let's have a look. Oh yeah, that right angle just flipped on her as she was playing defense. Corbeau will head out of the game. Never good to see. Hobbling back to the bench where she'll receive medical attention, and they'll try and patch her up, no doubt, to get her back on the floor. Finland will have possession. Melnikova almost loses possession. 2 on the shot clock. A running jumper is no good. Rebound pulled in by France, and Brolaurent quick to get it up the floor. Lovely pick and roll action, but again, the layup is missed, this time by Jean-Louis. Melnikova, tough play. This is the layup though, under considerable pressure from Loré. Brolaurent trying to shake the defense, and the defense stays strong. Great footwork offered up by Garziella. Inside to Machol. Machol goes to work, fades away. Won't get the roll this time. Both teams playing very physical, high-level defense now. Right hand. Oh, that's a tough play. Neve Massin makes it look easy. That was anything but easy. Almost stolen away. A scramble on the floor. It's given up. Brolaurent will sweep away with 2. France's lead back out to 6. Neninen straight down the middle of the paint again, and 1. My goodness. Jesse Neninen, what a baller. Delivering over and over again. Look at this, falling out of bounds. Doesn't take her eyes off the prize though. Chance of a 3-point play here. Brolaurent will head to the bench. Neninen heads to the free throw line, 16 points personal. Machol with the offensive rebound, and she'll draw a foul. And this is what Finland do. They are a thorn in the side of every team they play. And that is meant as the highest possible compliment. First is good for Machol. Machol and Nennanen combining for 29 of Finland's 43 points. Comes up short this time though, but the rebound falls into Finnish hands. Melnikova comes up short, rebound pulled in, and another foul. This time Rihiavi will head to the free throw line for 2 shots as it's France's turn to struggle to control their own boards. Unbelievably, France have more rebounds on Finland's boards and Finland have more rebounds on France's boards than either team have on their own. I'm not sure I've ever seen a game where that stat bears out. Unbelievable, really. But that is the game. Back to a 2-point ball game. Game resting on the edge of a knife here. Smart move. Jean-Louis getting the score off the glass. Garziella steps out of bounds. Another turnover, turnover 6 for Anna Garziella in this game. Into the game comes Nikila as Machol will take a breather. Avant hands it on. Loré will travel. Turnover number 5 for France. Nennanen. Melnikova in and out. Rebound falls into the hands of Loré. That will be a jump ball. Possession arrow points in favour of France. Soko hands it away but gets it back. She'll attack, kicks it onto the strong side corner. The 3 comes up short. Melnikova scoops up the rebound. Pass thrown away, another turnover for Finland. More turnovers already than they've been averaging per game. That one's thrown out of bounds by Sevo. Baseline ball for Finland. Good stand by Nennanen. Garziella. Tough play, good defense. France try and come away, trying to spark a bit of tempo to the game, trying to create some easy scores, but Finland's defense just as quick. Broleron draws a double team, passes out. Sevo skips it to the weak side. Gruzat for three. Patient, thoughtful basketball from France. Gets them the three ball. First three of the game for Gruzat. Finland come up short, trying to quickly cancel it out. France's lead will stay at 7. Splits the defense with a little dribble through. Broleron for three, that's off right. Scramble for the rebound is won by Loré, and she'll get the score on the putback. And France starting to edge their way back out to being a little bit more comfortable now. That'll be an offensive foul whistled on Nikila. An illegal screen. Look what it means to Cameron Soko, and look what it means to the fans. They're enjoying themselves. What an atmosphere we've had for this one. Absolutely wonderful. Huge banks of fans for both Finland and France. Loré hands it in. Sevo won't get the score. Fights for her own rebound. Takes it to the hardwood. Jump ball called. Finland will take possession. Good hustle by Cami Sevo. Gruzat heads to the bench. Stolen away, kicked out of bounds by Neninen. And once again, it's Kola Soko with the energy, with the hustle, driving this French defensive performance forward. Coach Hannanen looking on as Broleron glides in, but doesn't quite get a soft enough touch to make that one drop. Neninen with another two. 18 points now for Jessi Neninen. 3.5 minutes left in this quarter. Step back, Sevo. Oh, that's a beautiful play. Marchol comes back out. France on the verge of opening this double-digit lead back up again. Broleron scoops up the loose ball rebound. Big psychological moment if France can get back out to a 10-point lead. Broleron with a strong play. And with that, Coach Hannanen will call a timeout. 2:42 left in this third quarter. Broleron takes a personal tally to 10. But most importantly, right here, right now, is France with a double-digit lead in this semi-final. We'll head to the huddle. Well, another impressive phase of the game for France. Sees them balloon their lead out to a game high, 11 points now. Coach Hannanen calls a timeout for Finland. And he will be asking his team to respond very much the way that he saw them respond the last time. Little issue on the officials' table. Both teams being sent back to their benches as the issue looks like it's going to take a little bit of time to sort out. Looks like we are ready to go again. Finland inbound, 2:40 left in this third quarter. France starting to assert themselves. Nice jab step and a nice finish from Koskela. And the big players in this Finnish team now know it's time for them to step up into the limelight and lead the way. Brolaurent hands it to Sevo. Drive inside, Martin. Not this time. Foul called though on Honkanen, so Martin will head to the line. Yeah, Honkanen just on the hip. Honkanen heads out, Neninen comes in. First is good for Martin. 5 points now, 4 rebounds in this game. And the second is good as well. Drive to the basket off the glass, no good. Macho looks to go again, not this time. Brolaurent now scoops it up and blasts down the floor. She go coast to coast. Emma Brolaurent, no good. Rebound pulled in, but France can't hold on to it. Brolaurent going at breakneck speed. That's the right play, but couldn't quite get the finish. Back into the game comes Tomo Lossiet. Neninen receives the inbound. Gaziella hands it on. Catch and shoot on the wing, no good. Foul's going to be called on Termo Lossiet. She just barrels Machel out of the baseline. Second foul of the game for her. Yeah, just gets caught on the wrong side of that position. Foul called. And the three is good. That's a big play for Hiavi. Brings it back down to an 8-point lead for France. Little over a minute left in this third quarter. Foul will be whistled on Rihiavi. caught up with Corbeau. Just to see her back on the floor moving freely. Drive inside, off the glass, no. Instead, Orange Termo-Rossier will have to earn her points from the free throw line. Good work on the offensive glass, goes up, draws contact. First is no good. Second is short as well, but France get the offensive rebound. Not a second time. Machol scoops up what is rebound number 14, a double-double already. 13 points, 14 rebounds for Aloel Machol. Pass inside, Machol. No, not this time. Final 30 seconds of the quarter. Broleron sees a lane, attacks it. And that is deadly. Cannot give that space to Emma Broleron. France back out of a 10-point lead. Foul has been whistled on Neve Marsan. Emily Melnikova will head to the free throw line. Double change here. We'll see Rollet and Colasoko come back in. Foul whistled on Machol, and that could be a problem. Third foul of the game for Machol. That sends France all the way to the other end of the floor. Gruzat with some free throws to take, gets the roll on the first. Gets them both, and that is a game-high 12-point lead as Gruzat takes her personal tally to 7. Machol comes out, Neninen comes back in. "15 seconds left in the quarter, Neninen. Baseline drive, whipped back out. Neninen for 3, comes up short, and that is the end of the third quarter. A strong 10 minutes of basketball from France as they outscore Finland 21-14, giving them a commanding lead to stake into the final quarter. And with 10 minutes to play here in this semi-final, it's France 63, Finland 51. Ten minutes left here in Kista in Stockholm, Sweden, in the first semi-final of the 2026 FIBA Under-18 Women's EuroBasket. Right now, France in the driver's seat. They lead Finland by 12. Emma Broler, one of the key reasons behind that. She's up to 12 points personal. And straight away, France get this final quarter underway with an easy score. Traveling violation will be called on Garziella. She really has had a torrid time today. Not a game she'll want to remember. Well, not unless they can get the win here, I imagine. But it has been a tough one. 7 turnovers. Hasn't found the rhythm of the game. Lorraine. Colasoko throws it away. Garziella scoops up the loose ball. Pass down low. Smart play and an easy score for Tolyama. Tolyama with the score that brings it back down to a 12-point deficit. Drive inside, off the glass, grabs her own rebound and will draw the foul. Corbeau heading to the line. Matchell called for that foul. That is Aloel Matchell's 4th foul of the game. That is a huge problem now for Coach Hanninen. And the first is good for Corbeau. And the second. France out to a 14-point lead again. Melnikova. Lennon fading away, tough shot, scramble for the rebound, bodies everywhere. Neither player backing down from that one. Malosier going up against Makila. Into the game comes Sevo. Nice pass, great out of bounds play. The finish not quite there though for Tolyama. Broler on step back 3 ball. Not this time. Sevo with the rebound. Butcher on skates, skips it to the weak side. Broler on corner pocket 3, skips over the iron and away. Nenenen fighting for it. Play will carry on and it will be French ball on the baseline. Ravant will come into the game as Broler comes to the bench. Corbeau hands it to Ravon. Good spacing from France, making it hard to cover. Melnikova brings it up over the half. Almost loses possession on the pass. 10 on the shot clock. Step back, long two, no good. Sevaux with the rebound. She's going to go coast to coast. Oh my goodness me. Strong play. Draws the foul from Nikila. Gotta love how Camille Sevaux has played this game. Into the action comes Gruzat. First is good. Second comes up short. As Colasocco whips through and steals away the rebound. Sevaux down low. And the three is big. Another one from Thelma Loret. France now out to a very impressive 18-point lead. An 8-2 run. And Finland are really left with no answers as it stands. Foul whistled on Alina Nikila. Finland will call a timeout. Coach Hanninen sees their chances of making it through, starting to slip away. And will try everything he can right now. Well, it is certainly now or never for Finland. Jessi Neninen doing what she can, 18 points. Loret, leading scorer for France with 16. Now into a full court 1-2-1-1 press from Finland. That forces the first turnover. I think if we see a couple of those, you'll see Coach Bordeaux call a timeout and put something in place to break that press. I think we've lost the ball. It's a rarity. There we go, a young fan. And a thank you from Emily Melnikova. But they throw away the possession immediately. Another turnover, turnover number 25. Thankfully for them, it doesn't lead to points. They don't really have struggled to look after possession today. Garziella. Waits for the Machol screen. Machol playing with 4 fouls. Has to be careful. Goes inside. Fades away. Gets it away in time, but Sevaux scoops up the rebound. Not far off France now, being able to manage the clock a little bit in this game. Lob pass inside, Sevaux gets it to go. What an impressive game from Camille Sevaux. 11 points personal now. Fourth French player to get to double digits. Foul will be whistled though on Sevaux as she collides with Machol. Just her, I think, third foul of the game. Garziella comes out. Finland now looking to throw everything they've got left in the tank at this game. Koskela, no good. Machol, another offensive rebound. Rebound 16 and up to 15 points now as well. Massat. Backdoor cut, passed all the way through, wide open. Sevaux hits a three. My goodness me, what a game she's having. 14 points now. A joint tournament high for her. She had 14 all the way back in game day one against Hungary. Sevaux will come out though as Termo Lossier comes in. Passed inside, that's a tough finish. Great play by Togliamo. Down low now. Termo Lossier, drop step, right hand hook, no good. Rebound falls to Honkanen. She almost loses possession, now it's a scramble. Jump ball called, possession arrow in favor of France. Baseline ball for France. Little jab step, Massat looks to go inside, will draw the foul. We'll head to the free throw line again. 2 from 2 so far this evening. Yeah, just a quick first step leaves the Finnish defense scrambling. A little over 5 minutes left in this semi-final. Gets them both to go. A 21-point lead. Shot clock hasn't started. Yeah. 6 seconds taken off the shot clock. Sideline ball still for France though. Sorry, for Finland. Koskela gets it back. Quick release on the three. Puts too much on it. Sevaux. Rebound number 10. That's the double-double for Camille Sevaux. 14 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. A steal and a block. Broderon. Down to Sevaux. Stripped away. Good quick hands by Koskela. Pass inside. Stolen back though. Good read by Termo Lossier. Sevaux. steps back, that's a 2. Skips over the iron and away. Eventually, Nikila with the rebound. It's stolen back by Broleron. Fatigue starting to set in, that is clear. France now surely will look to run some clock. Foul called on Nikila. Both teams make changes. Couzard comes back in for France as Broleron heads to the line. 3 from 3 so far this evening. Make that 5 from 5 as she takes her personal tally to 14 points as well as 5 steals. Another big stat line for Emma Broleron here in this semi-final. Foul will be whistled on Termo Lossier. Timeout's called here. 3 minutes and 45 seconds to play. France with a commanding 23-point lead as they edge their way towards the final. Well, a very impressive performance so far from France. In this fourth quarter alone, they've outscored Finland 17-6. And they are on the verge of making their way back to the final. At the top, Honkanen, no good. Shot clock goes off, even though it wasn't a shot clock violation. The players carry on. Nice pass. Servo ends up on the floor. Tough right-hander is good. Neve Massin drains a beautiful looking shot. A deft little touch with that right hand. Harvey hands it into Koskella's possession. Lovely crossover, pulls the trigger on a triple and makes it rain. Anna Koskela. 7 points personal for her. Termo Lossier will come back to the top. Shot clock expiring. Broleron thrown under the bus with that one. Had to heave an overhead two-hander. A smile on her face. Not the end of the world for France, really. Just taking time off the clock. They lead by 22 and are marching their way towards a final. Who they'll face, we'll see later this evening. Tipping off in about 40 minutes' time. Spain will take on Serbia in the second semi-final. Make sure you've got time booked in the diary to watch that one. Could be another tough 40 minutes of basketball. Koskela dumped inside. Nikila goes to the right hand, comes up short and left. Brolaurent with the rebound, her third of the game. Just about to enter the final 90 seconds of action. Brolaurent for three in the slot. Heavy. Sevaux tries to dump it inside. We'll get it back though. At the top with the shot clock expiring. That will just bounce out of bounds. We'll see plenty of changes as Polit comes into the game for the first time for France. Ravant comes in as well. Nice pass onto the cut. Honkanen with the score. Under a minute left in this semi-final. Both teams making changes as the result pretty much is a conclusion now. France up by 20. They will be heading to tomorrow's final. Finland will drop down into the bronze medal game. Who will either of them face? Well, Spain go up against Serbia in about 40 minutes time. Make sure you're back with us for that one. It'll be another hell of a game. But France have guaranteed themselves another medal here. Will it be gold or will it be silver? As for Finland, they will be left with a final day matchup, deciding whether they leave with the bronze medal around their necks or leave empty-handed. Final 20 seconds now. French fans certainly enjoying themselves, and rightfully so. What an atmosphere we've had in Kista today. Huge Finnish and French followings cheering their teams on all the way. The clock will now just run out as the teams celebrate on the floor. Coaches go to shake hands. France are headed to the final as they come away with a 20-point win here. French momentum has blasted them through to the final. Final score here in Stockholm. France 82, Finland 62. It's France.